Welcome, race fans. Tonight, SOMO. Man, I'm all messed up. Southern Motorsports Racing League here will be taken to their season finale of the Winter Series, the Tour Modifieds at USA. What a way, what a track, what a way to finish up their season here for the Winter Series. Just a reminder to all the viewers, they will be coming back February 23rd for their Daytona 500, folks. Full-length race. That's going to be exciting in the Gen 6 Series. Brand new season will be starting February 23rd. Look for a huge field. They've got a lot of newcomers to the league. It's going to be some great racing. So just a reminder to you for that. Scott will be along here in a minute to run down through the points. We've got a very, very tight points challenge here for the top three. Chris Samard, Aaron Riley, and I can't remember who the third guy. I think Travis Wall. We're in a very tight battle there for the top three here. So we will be crowning a champion here tonight for sure. You'll have to stick around for that and make sure that you do listen to the champion here and tell about his season in the Tour Modified. It's been a great winter break, great winter season here in the Tour Modified, seeing something different run out here on the tracks because it's so cool, with all the different cars and mods that we have here in iRacing, to see them run something that is as challenging as this Tour Modified car. So, all right, well, we're about 9 minutes away from qualifying, folks, so sit back, relax, grab yourself something to drink or a snack, and be ready for the duration here, and enjoy yourself.
Hi, buddy.
And they're in a driver's meeting right now, Scott. But if you want to, we got time here. You can run down through the top 10 in points.
Yes, sir, man. It is championship night here for Southern Motorsports and their Tour Modified Series. And tonight, Chris Demard, he was a lucky man last week, and he's got a 14-point lead. He took over the points lead last week, and he'll have a 14-point lead over Aaron Riley, who's in second place. Ronald Henry, who was the points leader up until last week, who missed the race, he's 26 points back. Paul Cohen's back there in fourth, 32 points back. Paul Zoda in fifth, 33 points back. Jeff Sharp, sixth. Nathan Sedlick, seventh. Adam Baker, eighth. Seth Hatchell, ninth. And Dean Viney rounds out the top 10. Rudy, I think legitimately Aaron Riley may be the only one that can take this championship away from Samard tonight mathematically.
Yes, we were talking about that just beforehand. There, talking to Chris, Aaron, Paul, some of the guys up there, and the way both of those drivers have been running this season, I'll tell you what, they've earned their positions in there for 1 and 2. And but I'm not taking anything away from the other drivers because they've all been great out here. This car can be a handful at times, but it is a lot of fun, and it's good to see a car like this out here racing. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing something, a new champion coming out of Somo. And even though it is for the Winter Series, but hopefully they can carry that momentum over to the Daytona 500 starting here in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know that they're looking forward to that. That's been building up for a little while now since they've had that on the schedule. And I know these guys are wanting to carry a little momentum over. And Rudy, I'm just looking at the results here. We're looking for a 6th different winner here in this series out of these 6 different races. So a little bit of, spreading it around a little bit. Everybody getting a little taste of victory lane.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what it's all about, man.
Oh, we're about to go to qualifying as practice is about to wrap up here in Lakeland, Florida, of all places, folks. We're about to call a race at USA. How about that? First time for me.
Yeah, just about in your neighborhood down there.
Yeah, actually not too far away from me. This racetrack about 30 minutes or so, 40 minutes maybe, where it used to be. Now there's a strip mall there.
Oh, man. They completely removed it, huh?
Yeah, it's been gone for a long time. I can't remember when they tore it down. 2010, 2009, somewhere around there.
Wow.
Been gone a while. Yeah, it's been gone a long while.
Yeah, that's a shame. It's like Rockingham. They've, nothing's going on at Rockingham. Although I did hear somebody did buy that, and they were talking about redoing, having some races there again. But I guess that they haven't really done anything about it.
A lot of tracks like that, man. The Andretti's were running the Milwaukee Mile for the last few years, and now they've stopped running it, and it's pretty much in the same kind of dormant situation. So, Hey, just to give you a heads up, I may wind up falling out of the race a time or two. My internet's just been garbage lately.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with it, but it's just been... I've tried resetting the router, and every once in a while the router resets itself and shuts itself down and repowers itself up, so I don't know what's going on.
Could be a software update on it or something.
It might. I've had routers go bad before, and it might just be the router going bad, so I'm going to call Verizon, but yeah, if I fall out, I'll be back.
All right, folks, we're going to step away and play our national anthem. We'll be right back.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Okay, Scott, we are back. Wow, Seth Hatchell laying down a great time. Ronald Henry. Oh, we got some times coming in here that they're really. We got some guys up here that are not usually up in the front. So I think these guys have been doing a little practicing here, I think.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, practice, means a lot.
We were talking about 5 different winners. Maybe that's inspiring some guys to go out here and do some practice. Maybe they can be that 6th different winner.
And yeah, different tracks. Some people excel better at different tracks than other tracks. So it kind of plays it out. Yeah, it'd be nice to see a different winner here tonight. We haven't seen Seth Hatchell in Victory Lane in the Winter Series. He's been up there running a few times, but hasn't been able to run really well here.
And he's not even in the top 10 in points. He's had a pretty tough season.
Yeah.
We're not used to seeing that from Seth Hatchell. It
No.
just shows you everybody's human.
That's right.
Every car is different. So
Ross Cato coming in second. Zolciak there's Aaron Riley taking over third. He's on a mission here to try to beat Chris Simard in the points and win that championship with a 14-point deficit.
Simard hadn't taken the time yet. He's still one of the guys that hadn't taken the time.
Hey, Michelle Eisenhower in chat. How you doing, Joe? Hey, good to see you,
Michelle.
Joe.
How you doing?
Joe Mitchell said hello to you and I.
What's up, Joe?
Couple of great people right there, good friends, and man, we've made a lot of good friends along the way, Scott. I can tell you that.
Yes, sir.
Did you get my
Yes,
message?
Yes, I did actually. Yeah,
I was joking with you, man.
I did get it. Yeah, I just want to send a shout out to my mom. She's listening. Hey, Mom. Hopefully you're not still at the office like you were last night till godly hours of the night. Be careful going home if you are. I know the weather's not great around there. Anyone else that I might know that might be tuning in tonight, thanks for tuning in tonight. We're doing a little modified racing here at the USA Speedway, which was actually in Lakeland, Florida. It's no longer there, but it's a fun little racetrack. We still get to run it here on iRacing. So find you a beverage, some popcorn, and a nice little comfy seat, and enjoy some modified racing. The championship race here tonight for Southern Motorsports.
All right, we're coming down to the end of qualifying. Just a few seconds left.
It's like about 21, 22 of them. 22. See if they all grid up.
All right, that's going to wrap up qualifying.
And Simard did take a time. He's going to start 9th. There were 6 non-qualifiers.
All right, Seth Hatchell with a 19.356 taking the pole here tonight. Congratulations to Seth. Aaron Riley in the battle for the points lead here and the championship. He will be starting in second place. Ross Cato, third. Jay Zolciak starting fourth. Jeff Sharp in fifth. Jim Locking taking up sixth place. Ronald Henry was in the points lead here up to last week. He didn't show up last week, so he kind of lost the points lead. He will be starting seventh. Nathan Sedlick, eighth. Chris Simard, ninth, our points leader. And Shane Billings rounds out the top 10. Scott?
Fireball Joe Roberts will start 11th. Paul Zoda 12th. Kevin Spalding 13th. Buzz Cohen will start back there in 14th. Dean Viney 15th. Stephen Parks, the last of the guys to take time, will start 16th. Travis Wall, one of the winners this season, will start 17th, the first of the guys not to take time. Keith Haney starts 18th, Adam Baker 19th, Daniel Haney 20th, James Haney 21st. A whole bunch of Haneys in this race, folks. And Jay Dubuque rides shotgun, starts double deuce tonight, 22nd.
All right, very good, very good.
Ready to go racing in Lakeland. Right down the road from Walt Disney World, Rudy.
Cool. I didn't realize it
Not
was
far.
that close. Wow.
Oh, yeah, man. It's 20, 25 minutes from Disney World.
Well, there's
Not
a
far
lot
at
of
all.
guys that did not start the race. None of the Haneys. None of the Haneys in there. Keith, James, or Daniel.
Oh, wow.
Or
Maybe
Jay
they had a
Dubuque.
family function to get to.
Maybe.
Well, I'm ready for our first broadcast here at Lakeland. My first broadcast, anyway. I've raced here a lot, but never called a race here. Never seen these cars race here either, actually. Now that So I'm excited. I don't know about you folks.
Well, thank you, Michelle. Thanks for all you do, man. That's pretty cool. Two pace laps here, small track like this here. They always give them 2 pace laps, so but we're ready to go green. These guys are chomping at the bit.
At this time, that pace car will pull off, and we are ready to go racing here at USA. Why they call it that, I do not know, but that's what it's called.
Pace car
I
is
call
in.
it Lakeland.
Waiting on that green flag. There it is. Green, green, green. Good start. Aaron Riley trying to make something happen on that high side. He's going to have to fall right in the line. Ooh, what?
Wow.
What the heck is that? Wow.
I thought we had a caution. It flashed for a second, but there's all kinds of connection problems.
Shane Billings. Oh, we got a wreck back there.
Sure do. Got about 4 of them in it. Boy, that was just an awful start, man. The room was doing all kinds of weird stuff when the race started there. Wow. I thought it was just me, but if you saw it too, then yeah, there was a lot of guys blinking. The caution flashed for just a second before the caution actually come out. Yeah, big glitch there at the start of the race.
Okay, this was right. Yeah, right. Shane Billings was right ahead of Paul Zoda when he was blinking like something fierce there. And right there, it looks like Paul Zoda goes way up the hill into the wall, and he's going to come back down across the track here. And looks like he's going to collect Buzz Cohen into it. Buzz bouncing, well, almost bounced off of Dean Viney. Gets up into Paul, and that spins them around. Going to collect a few other guys into it as well. So, doggone. We hate to see that this early.
Really, not a way you want to start a championship race. But yeah, the room did something very odd there. I'm guessing that probably had something to do with all that.
Yep. Well, that put Paul Zoda sitting on pit road with heavy damage. Shane Billings, I'm going to say he's probably out of the race for...
Yeah, he is. He took it behind the wall.
Okay. I was going to say, because, man, that was definitely some major internet issue things going on there, because I seen him, like, ghosting through the wall, major sparks coming off of it, and everything. Man, that was crazy.
Yeah, definitely not the kind of start these boys were looking for.
I'm not going to worry about it right now, but we're probably they're going to be really quick and short interviews if we talk to anybody under caution tonight.
Yeah, we'll be able to get some in tonight.
Yeah.
On the next one. There'll be another caution.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure that wasn't the last.
Nope, probably not. Oh, while we got a second here, Rudy, also, I want to take a minute to wish my buddy Bob Riley a speedy recovery. I know Bob's dealing with some bronchitis right now. He's not feeling well at all. And he muscled through last night's broadcast. So I just want to say thanks, Bob, and hope you get to feeling better, buddy. And thanks to Aaron and Matt Burkhart for stepping in last night and helping Bob out in the booth. I appreciate that. You guys are listening.
Yeah, I was kind of tied up last night. That's why I didn't make the race.
Right on. Yeah, I asked Aaron if you were coming or not. He said he knew you weren't coming, so we knew.
Yeah. I wanted to race in it too, and that was one of the races that I wanted to race in. And
it wasn't an easy setup to drive.
Yeah, that's from what I understand. It was pretty tough, but all right, here we go.
Yeah, not one of our more easy ones by any means.
Get them going here, Scott.
Well, that took some guys out of the race early. Fewer cars out there now, but see if we can get some green flag laps in this time here at USA. Pace car is off. Green flag is out. We're racing again. Championship race here tonight, folks. Scheduled for 100 laps. Who's going to win it? Will we have our 6th different winner of the season? We've had 5 different winners in 5 races. Will we get number 6 here tonight? Chris Samar looking to capture a championship here as well tonight. Can he get it all the way through 100 laps and bring it home and clinch that championship? Got a 14-point lead, so he's got a little bit of a buffer zone there, Rudy.
Yeah, well, he's picked up a couple of positions since the start of the race here. So, I mean, I know he's got a lot more positions to go, but Aaron Riley, boy, he is staying right on the back of Seth Hatchell. He wants his championship.
Yep, that's the guy that's chasing the points leader for that championship. So he's got one car in front of him, and that's where he wants to be. Obviously, he wants to get 5, but he don't want to be back in traffic. Look at all that traffic back there.
Nathan Sudlake.
There you go.
Nathan Sudlake going around. Let's go see what happened to Nathan here.
Oh, we're not getting very far on these green flag runs.
No. Well, the field will get thinned out a little bit here, and things may change.
Race will be half over by then.
Yeah. Well, I don't see anybody around Nathan, so I'm kind of wondering if... Okay, he just got... Oh, yeah, he got into the outside wall. And right across the nose of Chris Samar, just barely missing him.
Wow. There you go. That's what we always talk about. It's never over until it's over.
Oh, yeah.
That could have been the championship right there for Samar. If he's one of the first ones out of this race, he could definitely lose the championship.
Yes. Yeah, with 14 points, he's going to have to finish 15th and Aaron Riley win the race in order for Aaron to grab the championship. So,
yep.
But, you know, neither one of them has led a lap yet either, so there's no bonus points to come into play yet. Got a lot of race to go yet, though. They're only on lap 11, and we've already had the second caution.
And it looks like passing is going to be difficult just from watching them run so far.
Yeah.
That might change as they get more laps on the tires, but I don't know.
Right.
Because I know it takes these cars a few laps to get the heat in the tires and really get the speed out of them. So, but it looked like it was going to be difficult to pass.
Now, these short green flag runs like this here, you got to start thinking about the heat cycle on them tires too, Scott. That'll come into play too. You know, the tires that they run here at iRacing are only good for so many heat cycles. You know, that heat up, cool down, heat up, cool down. They can only do that so many times, and the tires are just become mush. You know.
Yep.
So you know they got to think about that too.
Well, they keep having all these caution laps. You know, they're not going to get a whole lot of wear on the tires. So, but yeah, I hear you on the heat cycles, but at the same time, these tires are pretty resilient. These cars.
Well, Buzz Cohen back out on the track. Good for him. He's got damage fixed up the best he can. These cars, they will take a pretty good punishment to them, but still, you don't want to. You don't want to have a car that's ill handling out there this early in the race. It'd be a long night.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
Well, Dean Viney comes to pit road. He's going to freshen up his tires. That's the thing. If I was in the back of the field, I would stop every caution I would pit, take new tires, because tires are going to be a premium here. All right, we should be getting the one to go, I think, this time by.
I would think so.
Hey, Nathan, how you doing? Greg, how's it going? Thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Appreciate that very much.
Yep, and if you're new to MaxSpeedTV, don't forget to push that subscribe button. And while you're here, give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, we got 31 likes on the video. That's awesome. 31 likes already, Scott.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah. I think it's a tour modified. You know, I was talking to Paul today about it, and I don't know. I think you're missing the boat there. Going back to the Gen 6, man, this is a really popular, for the viewers to tune in and watch because it's something that they don't see every day.
Yeah, something different.
Yep. All right, here we go. Pace car's in. Seth Hatchell's led all the laps so far. He's ready to take the green.
Ready, green, 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 green.
And there's the green flag. We're off and going again here at Lakeland. USA. Season finale here, the championship race. Tight points battle, 14 points separating Chris Samard and Aaron Riley. And Aaron has been all over the back of Seth Hatchell. Looking back here, Chris Samard works his way into third. He's coming.
Yes, he is.
Ooh, close racing right there.
I was gonna tell you, there's a lot of snaking going on back there through that field right now. I imagine we're probably not gonna get a whole lot of big, long green flag runs.
Yep. Oh, one end of the wall right there. Joe Roberts tapped the wall.
We got one of them down there out below the apron. Don't want to get down there.
No, definitely not. Jim Locking going backwards here for Jim. Not feeling it here tonight. Not feeling this track right now.
Now here we all finally see them all getting one big long line. That's what I was worried about.
Yep.
Once they get this big long line, how hard is it going to be passing at that point?
Dean Viney, 11th. Stephen Parks. Oh, Stephen out of shape. Good save by Stephen Parks there. Kevin Spaulding just bounced off the wall too. So these guys, we're seeing a lot of these guys bouncing off the walls. Seth Hatchell continuing to lead. Him and Aaron Riley pulling away from the rest of the group. Chris Samard battling it up here with Ross Cato. Will take over third. This is the closest we've seen Chris to the front. He's got to stay up here. Maybe not that close to the front, but he's got to stay in the top 14 to win this championship.
I think he wants to win the race and do it in style. Win the race, win the championship, take it all tonight.
Ronald Henry
marching to the front.
Ronald Henry up to fourth, and he was the one that he should have been bidding for that championship up there with these guys, but now he's back in third, way back. Like, would you say 26 points?
Yeah, he had to work last week. Unfortunately, real life got in the way, and he was unable to make it, and it's going to cost him a championship. But he still had a pretty good season, all in all.
That's right. That's a bummer, but that's the way it goes, man. Real life's got to kick in. This is just a hobby. This is just something that we enjoy doing for a hobby. I guess is what you want to call it. It's a hobby. Expensive one, but it's a hobby.
Yeah. All hobbies are expensive.
Oh, yeah. I wonder why that is,
Because it's usually something cool.
Yep. Well, Seth put a little distance now on Aaron Riley, and here comes Chris Samard closing that gap up on Aaron Riley.
Yeah, the whole field's closing in. Look at it, they're bringing the whole pack with them. They're all slow. The fourth place is closed in, and all them guys behind fourth place are slowly closing in on fourth place. So we're going to have a nice little comfy pack here. Getting a little racing back here.
Go back and check on Joe Roberts back here. He's on the inside of Travis Wall. Now, Travis has been a pretty hot item here this season. He's been up there battling a lot of times with these guys, but he hasn't had very good luck here in the last few races.
just to tell you how quickly this race will go by if it stays green, even with the cautions, we're already a fourth of the way through this race.
Yeah. Don't take
It
long.
ain't gonna take long. Nope, this will be over pretty quickly. So whoever's gonna do something needs to start doing it, Rudy, because you're not gonna have a lot of time to wait. These laps are gonna click off pretty quickly.
Well,
And if it stays green, I think they would have enough fuel to go the whole distance, wouldn't they?
That I don't know. I would say yes, probably.
I would think so.
Yeah. I was going to give the viewers here a chance to look and see just what it looks like inside the car here. I'm riding along here with Joe Roberts. You can see visibility is kind of limited in these cars. You know, you got that big air filter sticking up in front of your face, and so it's kind of hard to see where the right front part of your car is when you're like on the inside of somebody. So definitely got to take extra care in how you drive these cars.
Yeah, they can take a little bit of abuse, but they can't take too much. You just can't go out there and beat the hell out of them because they will slow down.
Well, Ronald Henry gets around. Chris Samard goes into third.
I know for your average viewer, it probably look tough with all the cages and everything on them, but those cages are actually pretty fragile, meaning fragile.
Adam Baker back in 6th place. Started 19th. So he's on the move. I would say probably the biggest mover out there right now. Running the Hot Wheels car tonight. He's taking a look on the inside of Ross Cato there, but he has not been able to get a good enough run. And there he goes.
Joe Roberts.
There he goes. He just passed up Ross Cato, goes into 5th.
Joe Roberts and Nathan Sedlick have taken it behind the wall. Rudy. They are out of this race. Ooh. Close moment there for Samard. Wow.
Yeah, right now, see, he needs to be looking at the big picture. He just needs, don't worry about passing anybody. Don't worry about, being passed. Just stay. Actually, right now, even if he was dead last, he would still win the championship.
Well, yeah, and I was just about to say, we're getting to the point now where there's so few drivers left that he's pretty much almost clinched it.
Yep. Well, it's got to feel really good for him right now. He's got to be, starting to feel a little bit of a relief there. He wants this championship so bad.
I think that's probably why he's driving the way he is. He noticed that those 4 guys didn't start the race, so we actually only had 18 that started, and we've already lost a few guys, so he realizes what's going on.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Jeff Sharp, 8th place. I was looking here, Jay Zolciak. Now, he started 4th, and he has gone clear back to the 10th position now. So I'm not sure what's going on with Jay's car, or whether he's kind of like what Jim Locking was there a little bit ago, just not feeling it. Just once you get out there, you just don't feel comfortable in the car, may not feel quite right on the track to you, may not have the traction you're hoping for. And I think that might be what happened to Jim Locking. He's right there just ahead of Jay. These guys are kind of having a race of their own back here. Zolciak looking to the inside of Jim Locking. It looks like he's going to get it. Yes, he will make that pass. Actually, Locking's still hanging on to that outside there. He finally clears him. Zolciak back up to the 9th place. Back up front, Seth Hatchell continuing to lead. Aaron Riley, Ronald Henry, and Chris Samard.
Oh, we got a challenge for 2nd place here finally. These guys have been riding single file up here. Oh, and Riley's in the wall.
My.
Oh, man, there goes the championship. No caution yet. I was going to say, how is that not a caution?
That was Aaron Riley.
Yeah, that's the championship for Aaron Riley, man. And that he still had hopes that he would have a shot at winning that championship, but it is officially over now.
Let's go take a look here and see what happened.
Well, he got underneath him, pushed Riley up the track just a little bit coming out of the corner, and he couldn't keep it out of the wall.
Yeah, he kind of took it down there below that yellow line there for a second. And when he come out of the turn here, let's see. Oh, no, Aaron Riley got into the wall.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant
No, he just
Ronald Henry got into him. Okay.
no, he just drove it out into the wall. He couldn't keep it out of the wall.
Wow. Oh
Everybody,
man.
everybody but one come to pit road. Wow.
That's
Wow. I can't
pretty
believe
wild.
that guy stayed out, but I guess he's going to take the track position over tires.
Well, I think what he wants is that bonus point. Ronald Henry?
Yeah, but at the same time, he wants
Yeah.
to win too. I don't think he's really worried about points. I think he's just going to play strategy here and stay out and hope that the position pays off. Because as you saw, it's tough to pass. I mean,
Yeah.
you saw what happened right there. As soon as somebody finally made a move to pass somebody up in the front, you saw what happened.
Yep. Well, looks like Stephen Parks is going to come out second. He'll be.
Are you going to get your first interview in?
Yeah. Let's. What do you think we
Parks
talked?
out second. Not bad. He stayed out too. He didn't pit, Rudy. He actually stayed out.
Okay. Let's talk to Aaron Riley. Aaron Riley, you got a copy?
I got you.
Aaron, boy, what a nightmare that was. We're hoping that didn't take you out of the championship contention there, brother.
Yeah, I hope not. I'm not quite sure what kind of a car I'm going to have now, but we're going to try to go after it again.
Well, it looked like nobody touched you or anything. It looked like you just maybe come out of the turn a little bit too hot there, and Ronald Henry was on your inside, but he didn't touch you or anything. But it may have affected just how you were going to come out of that turn and made you get into the wall there a little bit.
Yeah, I think I barely touched it, but it was enough for me to drive up the wall, unfortunately.
Yeah, and we know how much damage that can do. So, well, I guess we'll find out just how good it is. But man, race is pretty tough out there, huh?
Yeah. I mean, the track feels pretty good though, but cars are a little tight on long runs, so we'll see what happens.
All right, Aaron. Well, good luck out there, brother. And man, we're hoping maybe you could get up there and make that points battle, close it right down to maybe nothing.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for too.
All right, buddy. Well, good luck.
Thank you.
That's usually what happens when you hit the wall here. You usually drive up the wall.
Yep. Yeah, with open wheels like that, it just wants to go right up on the wall. So.
Yeah, I race the Legends here a lot, and it happens. Same thing happens. You hit that wall, and it just wants to drive up the wall.
Yep. Open
and then it
wheels.
just tears it up. Yeah, just tears it up.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Them lights are out. We're ready to go back to racing. Had a pretty good run there, I would say.
Yes, that was a pretty good run.
About 30 laps or so?
Yeah, probably right around that because we're on lap 44. About 28 laps, yeah.
Getting close to that halfway point.
We'll get them going, Scott.
All righty. 6 laps away from halfway. 44 down and 56 to go here in the championship race for Southern Motorsports. Pace car pulls off. Ronald Henry, the man on old tires, stayed out. See if he can hold these guys off. Green flag is out, and we're racing again here in USA. Ashel got a pretty good restart. Side by side coming through the corner. I think Hatchel's going to get a big run off the corner and take the lead back here, Rudy. Yeah, and that he does.
Yeah, with them new tires, Ronald Henry's no match for Seth Hatchell having them new tires.
He's coming back. He had to get back. There it is. I was going to say he's still fighting back, but he cleared him there. He still hadn't come down yet, though. He's still leaving. Look at this. Yeah, he left the door open. He didn't close the door. You got to close the door when you come in at night, If your parents didn't tell you that, you don't live in a barn.
Yep, there he goes. He finally closed that door up. Maybe
them old tires, they're going.
Maybe he was listening. Ross Cato back into third.
I think them older tires are going to wind up costing Ronald Henry, but maybe he was just banking on another quick caution, after a few laps, and these guys will come back in and get tires again. He's just playing the position. Get one spot at a time.
He's been the only other leader out there besides Seth Hatchell, and Seth back out front now has led 43 laps out of the 47 run. Good run for him. Adam Baker still hanging on to 5th. Where's our champion at?
Going on out there?
Chris Samard way back in 10th place after making that pit stop, and he is behind Aaron Riley, but Aaron is a lap down now. And actually, you know what? I think the car's running all right because he seems to be keeping up well.
Yeah, but he's a lap down, buried in the standings.
Right.
That's the only problem.
Yep. All he can do right now is just stay in that position and hope a caution comes out and he gets that lap back. Because I think his car is good enough that he can be right back in contention here. But as it sits right now, Chris Samart's got the championship as it's sitting right now.
Yeah, we are coming to the halfway point this time. So 50 down, 50 to go. So if something's going to happen, it needs to happen soon. But I think Chris Samart's got this thing wrapped up, Rudy.
Yep.
Just too big of a points lead.
Yep. Zolciak inside. Ross Cato will take over third. We've seen Zolciak way back in the field back there, battling with Jim Locking for like 9th and 10th on that last green flag run. And here he is passing for third place. Adam Baker goes around Ross Cato, goes into fourth. Adam, the biggest mover out there tonight. Oh, there's some bumping and banging going on.
Oh, wow. You got to play that all the way through and watch the whole field avoid the traffic. What a great job by the whole field not to hit the guy sitting up in the middle of the track.
Let's go back and take a look here. Ronald Henry might have been a little bump in there from Jay Zolciak. I'm not sure. We'll see here in just a minute. Close right there. Oh, Ronald got into the outside wall, but it didn't bother. Oh, he got into the back of Seth Hatchell. That's what started it. Yeah.
Watch the field avoid those guys.
Yeah, he barely tapped the back of Seth Hatchell. Yeah, I'll zoom out here so we can see.
Yeah, everybody else did a great job of not getting caught up in that.
Adam Baker made it by. Boy, look at all the guys dodging the bullet here.
Yep. Great job by everybody. It was close, man.
Yep, Dean Viney slipping by. Wow, Aaron Riley, Chris Amard. Great driving, boy. I'm telling you, great driving right there. All right, back up front here, Seth Hatchell. Still in the lead. Adam Baker now goes into second, Scott.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Adam won last week's race, didn't he? Check.
Gosh, I can't remember now.
Yep, he sure did.
Yeah, I can't remember all that stuff.
Led 38 laps and brought it home first. Chris Smart was second last week. Joe Mitchell third.
Hey, Robbie Vrabel. How you doing, Robbie?
What's up, Robbie?
Robbie,
you should get another quick interview.
Yeah, probably kind of late right now, but
you can do a quick one.
Yeah, we're a quick one. Adam Baker, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, quick interview here, buddy, but you're coming from 19th up to second. Obviously, the car's running really well for you tonight.
Yeah, it's running really well. It was getting a little bit looser towards the end of that first long run, and the handling would start to come to me. It's a little tight here on this second run, but it's feeling good.
Well, that's good. Now, you guys have enough fuel to make it to the end from here?
Yeah, we should have plenty. I've used like 6 gallons so far, and we've got 22 in the car, so we're good.
Oh, yeah, you don't need any fuel.
More than enough.
Yeah. Okay, but tires are a premium, though, right?
Yeah, you fall off a little bit on times as the runs go on, but the car does actually get more comfortable on the older tires. It's just you aren't as fast.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's what a driver out there is always looking for. The car to start feeling, more grippy, where you can handle it better. You're not so much concerned about the fall off in time as you are how well the car handles on the track. So, all right. Well, we're going to let you go, Adam. Good luck out there, brother. And I know you're on a mission here to try to bring home another victory again this week after last week's win.
You're right about that. Thank you.
All right, buddy. Good luck. All right, boy, he's chomping at the bit, ready to bring home another victory, Scott.
Yes, sir. Trying to become the only 2-time winner in the series. Seth Hatchell trying to make a little noise about that, though. He's led the majority of the laps. Here we go. Pace car is off, and we're ready to go back to racing. About 40% of this race left.
Ready, green, 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 green.
Green flag is out, and we're racing again here at USA. Good start by both guys on the front row. The second row didn't get a really good start on that outside. Baker's dropping back a little bit. Hatchell already out front. Here comes Baker, though. Fighting back on that low side. Drove it in hard. He's still there.
Yep, if Seth Hatchell does not close that door up, Adam Baker's going to get in there.
He will. There he did.
There he goes.
Like teasing him.
Yeah, I think.
Oh, we got another wrecker. We got another wrecker.
No caution,
at the very tail. Yeah, Aaron Riley caught up in it again.
Oh, and Stephen Parks. Oh, man.
No caution. Happened at the tail end of the field.
Oh, that's a tough break for Steven. Well, this is some good racing up here in the front right now. Ross Cato hanging on to third.
This goes to show you these cars are not easy to drive. They are and they're not.
I'll tell you, Ross Cato knows his way to victory lane at most tracks around the iRacing circuit. Now, I don't know about here, but here goes Adam Baker for the lead.
Yep.
He finally got that run.
New leader.
And he
got
collects,
a big run that time.
He collected a bonus point on that one, but it's not going to matter.
Seth Hatchell's in the wall.
Yeah.
He hit the wall, just a tiny little tick. Yep, he's fine.
Travis Wall coming from 17th up to 4th. Look at the guys that were in the back of the field, Scott, that have made it to the front.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
There we go. I don't know what was going on there. I was trying to respond to what you said, but my thing wasn't coming on.
Oh.
Wasn't queuing up. I've been having wheel problems too. The other night it kept telling me my wheel was malfunctioning.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I just think it's something with the computer.
You just need a new computer.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's about that time. It's got about 3 years of on it, so.
Dean Viney up to 7th. There's another big mover coming from 15th.
I already melted the previous motherboard down in it because the cooling system wasn't sufficient, so changed that, but it still has its little quirks.
Jim Locking 8th. Our potential champion, Chris Samard, back in 9th. Just kind of riding and taking it easy right now. I don't think he was really too awful concerned about, at the moment, about getting up there and battling with the leaders, because I don't think he wants to get too wrapped up in, because it's gonna get exciting up there and interesting. But I'll tell you what, Adam Baker has put a huge lead on Seth Hatchell. What's going on with Seth's car?
I think he just had a moment that allowed Adam to pull away, and it kind of checked everybody up, so everybody else slowed down too because of Seth, and he maintained his spot. But I think that's all it was, because now he's maintaining.
Ronald Henry back
here. Might even be reeling him back in a little bit here. Might be reeling Adam back in here.
Ronald Henry in 5th. Yeah, this is a traffic jam right here behind Seth, man. These guys are really wheeling it right now back here. And Ronald Henry looks to the inside of Ross Cato. And he hasn't quite completed that pass yet.
There he goes.
Yep, there he goes. Okay, so Ross goes back to 5th.
And Seth can't really focus on looking at his windshield because he's got to look out the rear view.
Travis Wall right here on Seth Hatchell's tail. And Seth's keeping that bottom protected just as much as he...
Oh, it was in the wall.
Travis Wall into the wall.
Yep.
Dang.
Didn't slow him down, doesn't look like.
Nope. Never slowed, not even a half a mile an hour.
Might have a little bit. There's Henry. He was able to get a run. He's charging. Boom, wall in the wall again. Yeah, that was going to hurt.
Yeah, that one did.
He rode it a little bit there. Coming down to the final quarter of this race, Rudy.
Yep, 28 to go. Adam Baker with a 1.7 second lead out in clean air, and it looks like he has definitely got that car hooked up now. He wants this thing to stay green the rest of the way. I know he does. Seth Hatchell in trouble here. Ronald Henry taking a look. The field's getting spread out here. Jay Zolciak riding behind Dean Viney. Our potential champion here, more than likely, is... I'm going to say that is our champion, but that's totally unofficial, folks. We will get the official word from Paul Zoda here at the end of the race, just to make sure. I don't want to. I don't want to crown
Rudy
somebody.
Rudy always thinks there's going to be some iRacing conspiracy that happens after the race, and it's going to take people's championships away.
No, we've seen weird things happen, and I just don't want to officially call. That's not really my position.
I'm just giving you a hard time, buddy.
It's not my position to call somebody an official champion, you know.
Watch out for them iRacing conspiracies.
But he did get by Dean Viney. He goes back into 8th. Kevin Spaulding, my old buddy Kevin, back here.
You know everything's a conspiracy nowadays, don't you, Rudy? If it's not true, it's a conspiracy.
That's right, everything.
A soda wasn't cold enough. It's a conspiracy against me.
Kevin running good. Wants to break into the top 10. I don't know if he can get a run on Jim Locking. He just might, but Locking's going to be tough to get by, I think. Jim's a pretty good racer.
Tough to get by, period. And it's just up here, you're talking some of these tougher guys out here. Yeah, it's going to be real hard to get by. I was kind of surprised Adam Baker was able to get by Seth Hatchell like he didn't just drive off. But that's exactly what he's done. And we're coming to 20 to go here. Not this time, but next time. So 21 to go this time by for Adam Baker. Looking for his second consecutive win and the only 2-time winner in the Winter Modified Series here at Southern Motorsports.
Travis Wall, 4th place, coming from 17th. Cato back to 5th. Jeff Sharp having a good run here. 6th place for him. And a long ways back to 7th place, Jay Zolciak and Chris Smart. These guys are kind of like in a battle of their own right now. Samard would like to get by Jay, but he doesn't have to win the championship here tonight. It's pretty much cut and dry that he's got it right now, because the worst he could finish right now would be 13th, and he's only 14 points ahead of Aaron Riley, and Aaron is in 12th place. Passing up Steven, or I'm sorry, that wasn't Steven, that was Buzz Cohen. Buzz Cohen going 5 laps down. He was in that wreck there earlier with Paul Zoda, where them two got kind of collected together, and Paul still has not re-entered the track. I'm really kind of surprised that all the Henrys didn't start, and Jay Dubuque didn't start. That's 4 drivers that did not start tonight. Kind of odd.
Yeah, maybe they just weren't feeling it.
Yep, Stephen Park's back out. He is coming back out on the track. 25 laps down. Not
they just
yet.
put him another lap down just a minute ago. Just saw Adam Baker go by him not too long ago.
Aaron Riley coming up on him now. Aaron running in 12th. His championship hopes went up in smoke here tonight. And, man, he was really hoping to be up there a little closer.
Caution somewhere.
Oh, we have a caution. That is Jim Locking going around. Let's see
What?
what happened.
Oh, he's pulling. Oh, boy, that was close. Wow. Man, the leader was coming around just as he got that thing going. He whipped it around right in front of the leader.
Oh, man. We're watching here.
Boy, that's going to change everything. We got a late caution now. It just throws everything out the window.
Yeah,
Now it's going to be on.
That big lead Adam Baker heads out the window. Oh, Jim just got loose on his own coming out of the turn.
Yeah, when he gets it going again, he whips it around right in front of Adam Baker, and I don't think Adam was expecting that.
Yeah, we'll see here in just a second.
No harm, no foul. They're coming to pit road, though.
Oh, yeah. Holy smokes. Oh, I'll bet you Adam Baker, boy, he had the old pucker up going on that one.
We had some that come to pit road, but some that didn't, Rudy.
Yeah.
Travis Wall stayed out. Ronald Henry stayed out. But Seth Hatchell, Adam Baker, they all came to pit road. Baker gave up the lead.
Well, let's see if we can get a word in here with Travis Wall. You want to talk to him?
Go for it, Rudy. I'm going to step away while you do that. That's interesting, though, that he would give up the lead like that.
Yeah. Travis Wall, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Travis, I know you're looking for Victory Lane. Do you need directions to it, or are we going to see you heading there, or what's going on?
Well, I didn't think that many people would pit, but hopefully I can get there. I mean, it should be right here on the front stretch, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
Yeah, I'm picking on you, buddy. Well, you've come from 17th up to 2nd. Now you've got guys behind you that are going to have brand new tires, and you're only going to have about, 8 or 9 laps to go when you get to green here. Do you think
Something
you'll be
like
able to hold off them guys?
Nope, I'll give it a shot.
Track position was a premium here tonight, right?
It's very important here. So, yeah.
Okay, well, I guess all I can say is good luck out there. Protect that bottom the best you can, and, don't let them get in there. But you got anything for Ronald Henry?
I think I do. The only reason why he really got around me was I got tied up behind Seth there, and he got a run on me, so I let him go. So hopefully I should be able to hold him back off and maybe get around him on the outside here.
All right, brother. Well, good luck out there then, and we'll talk to you soon, Travis.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, Ronald Henry taking the lead over here, looking for Victory Lane. Chris Samard, our champion, going to be starting in 3rd with brand new tires. We may see Chris up there and try to go for this win. That would be exciting.
Well, I think it's pretty interesting that those guys pitted and that many guys stayed out. So it's not going to be that easy for those guys on fresher tires to get back to the front. Not in so few laps, anyway.
Yeah, guys, make sure you do hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate all of you guys in chat. We'll be back tomorrow night. Be going live at 10:50 p.m. Eastern. So, for Gen 6 race, IWCR.
Who do you think's going to win this one, Rudy?
I'm kind of looking at this as either Chris Samard or Seth Hatchell, only because they got new tires. But if them two up front there, Ronald Henry and Travis Wall, can hold them guys off, they've only got 8 laps to go. Can they do it for 8 laps? I'm going to say Chris Samard might win this.
Samard's one of the ones that stayed out, isn't he? I thought he was one of the ones that stayed out.
No, he pitted. Ronald Henry and Travis Wall stayed out.
Green.
Okay.
There's the green.
Here we go.
He's going to have to do it quick if he's going to do it. Seth Hatchell on the outside. Oh, a little blocking
Henry
going on
slammed
there.
that door.
And
Yeah,
we got
door slammed.
wrecking in the back, locking, spinning again.
No caution.
Nope. And look at this battle. Seth Hatchell, Chris Samard, Adam Baker sitting there blocked in, nowhere to go. Samard to the inside of Travis Wall, and he will take over 2nd with them new tires. Oh,
we got
another one.
one.
Oh, and there's a caution.
That may end it. I was just about to say Ronald Henry's wanting to see the caution now, and he just got it. We're going to have 5 to go at the flag, so we may have a 1-lap shootout.
Oh, my. Well, that was Kevin Spaulding. Let's go back quickly here, and we'll take a look at it. I think he just got into the wall himself. I mean, these guys were diving all over the place up here in the front. Locking there in the 00. Yep, into the outside wall he goes. And when he flipped over right in front of Aaron Riley, Aaron did a great job of missing that. Had to take it out in the grass to miss it, but boy, Kevin on his lid. And that'll be a tow job to pit road for sure. Well, you know what? I could have been totally mistaken by that, but you know, I don't think if they're only going to have 1 lap to go, can Chris Simard do anything with Ronald Henry for this win, or is he even going to try? Is he even
he'll try?
Is he going to try to put himself in a maybe a possible ugly situation that you know, if Ronald Henry would come down on him to try to block that position and take both of them out, that could well, it still wouldn't ruin his chance for the championship, but still, you know, I mean, I wouldn't want to go out that way.
I think he's going for it, Rudy. I think he's definitely going to go for it. I bet Adam Baker's kicking himself now for pitting before. I bet he wishes he would have stayed out. He'd be in that spot Ronald Henry's in right now. Yeah, he'd be on older tires, but he'd still be the leader. He's looking at third right now. Simard's going to be strong on that outside with newer tires. I thought he stayed out, but yeah, if he pitted and got newer tires, he's going to be stronger on that outside. Because you're going to get the run coming off the corner here at this place. So on the outside.
Now here's another potential. Adam Baker, he stopped too and got new tires. They're much newer tires than what Ronald Henry's got. And he's going to be starting on the inside right behind Ronald Henry.
Yeah, but he only got 1 lap, so there's going to be very little. He's not going to have much time to do anything. He's going to have the most absolute perfect restart and just get lucky.
Yep, he would have to probably dive bomb somebody going into turn 3 and see what he can do coming out of turn 4. This could wind up to be an ugly finish. We don't know. Hang around, folks. Boy, it's going to get good.
Actually, the lights didn't go off, Rudy, so they're not going to – it's the end under caution. We're on lap 99. Oh. And the lights are still on, so, yeah, they're not even going to get the 1 to go. Oh. It's over. All that for nothing.
Dang.
Yeah. An unclimatic ending.
Well, doggone it. That should have been 1 to go.
White flag, nice and smooth.
Yeah, no, finishing under caution tonight here in the championship race. And that's going to do it. Ronald Henry is going to be your winner. Chris Simard is going to come home second. Adam Baker, last week's winner, he'll come home third. Travis Wall fourth, and Seth Hatchell rounds out the top 5.
Well, I'm going to start dragging these guys up here, and we'll get them up here anyhow. And
all right, brother, lead the way.
Yeah, we can talk to them as you know afterwards. But hang loose a minute, guys. We'll get to you in just a minute.
Checker flag.
And there it is. Congratulations to Ronald Henry for winning here tonight. Chris Simard will be our champion. That's, like I said, unofficial. We'll get the official word from Paul Zoda on that. And Adam Baker coming in third. So congratulations goes to Ronald Henry.
Checker flag.
And that concludes the Winter Modified Series. Next time you see these boys, it will be in the Gen 6 here on Thursday nights.
All right, so we're going to start out with third place, Adam Baker. You got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, Adam, you come home third. We're sorry it finished under caution. I really thought that you guys were going to get back green.
Yeah, I was hoping we would.
Yeah, I was actually kind of thinking that, being you were going to be starting on the inside behind Ronald Henry, that you might have had a shot at it, and that's what we were discussing when we figured out you guys weren't going back green. Now, if it would have went green, what did you have for him?
I was going to give it all I had. I wouldn't want to take out Chris or either one of those guys racing for a championship, but I really did want the win there.
I'll bet you did. Well, how much have you enjoyed your season here with the with Somo in the Tour Modifieds? What did you think of this?
The season started out pretty rough. Had a couple bad races, but it ended well. Almost got back-to-back wins, and can't do much better than that. I had a lot of fun. I used to love running these cars. I hadn't run them in a long time, and then when they announced we were running them in the Winter Series, I was all for it.
Yeah, they're great. It's great to see these cars out on the track. I've never broadcasted a race with these cars in it. All the broadcasting I do, because everybody wants to run Gen 6s, But it was just great seeing something different out here on the track. And you guys did an absolutely great job out there tonight. But you coming from 19th to 3rd, obviously the biggest mover out there. So congratulations to you for 3rd place. Anybody you want to thank tonight, Adam?
I'd like to thank you guys for the broadcast, bringing attention to the league, all you guys do for us. We really appreciate it. We love watching the broadcasts every week. To the admins and all the other guys in this league, the great races that we put on. It's so much fun to race out here with respect and race clean, and just have a ton of fun every week. So to all those guys, to my teammates for their efforts and encouragement, and then that's it. On to the regular season.
Yes, sir. Looking for the Daytona 500 here in 2 weeks. And we're hoping to see you run well.
Yeah, me too. Thanks.
All right, Adam. Thanks for talking with us. Scott, you got a second?
Yes, sir. Chris Samard, you got a copy, buddy?
Yes, I do.
Well, Chris, what a season it's been, man. Another 2nd place finish this week, and that officially clinches your championship here for the Winter Modified Series. What do you got to say about being the champion of this nice little short series you guys had?
Oh man, I'm happy. I love finishing second now. I used to hate it, but I love it now. So I love it. It was hard night of racing tonight. My steering wheel was off a little bit, and I had to figure out how to run. And I managed to finish second. I don't know how, but I took 2 tires there at the last pit stop, and it helped me out pretty good. So I'm happy.
Well, it just goes to show you don't have to win a race to win a championship. You had 4 top 5s out of the 6 starts, but you didn't win a race this season. But with all those great finishes that you did have along the way, you brought home this championship here tonight. So congratulations, buddy.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy. I love running these cars, and I hope we do later on down the road, because it's a fun place to race. And
how you feeling about the Daytona 500 coming up? What do you got in store for these guys in that?
Well, this is my first time running, trying to run a full Daytona 500, so I'm not looking forward to racing 4 straight hours, but it's gonna be tough.
Never done
me.
It before?
I've never done it before. It's gonna be tough on me, but I'm sure I can do a good job. So hopefully I can stay out of the accidents. So
after your body starts hurting, you forget all about it. I mean, it's all downhill from there.
Yeah.
You'll get through. You'll be fine, man. Don't worry about it. You get in the middle of the race, you kind of lose touch with it, especially the longer the green flag runs, the better. So as long as there aren't a bunch of cautions, you'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm just hoping my steering wheel doesn't do what it did tonight. I downshifted into first there on one of the cautions, and it went probably a quarter to the left, and it stayed that way for the rest of the race. So hopefully I'll get that straightened out.
Dang.
All right, man. Well, you got anybody you want to thank tonight? We'll come back around to you, obviously, for your championship presentations. But you want to do your thank yous now, or you want to wait till then?
I can do my thank yous now. I'd just like to thank you guys for putting on a good broadcast. it's been fun watching all these races after I run, and thank Paul Zoda for putting on a great race and a great series. So I'm looking forward to running a lot more in this league. So,
All right, brother. Well, don't go nowhere because we got some hardware to hand out to you.
awesome.
Rudy.
All right. We got our winner here. Ronald Henry, you got a copy?
Yes, I do, sir.
Well, Ronald, you stayed out there knowing that everybody else pitted. Well, did that make you a little nervous?
A little bit. I tried it the previous, well, 2 pit stops previous, and everyone else pitted. This time, I was hoping someone would stay out with me to block the front line at least, and Travis stayed out. So I think that helped me. Once I got clear of Travis, I got a good enough lead. I was hoping to keep that lead, and but the yellow came out and gave me the win.
Well, we were just talking about this a little while ago. We understand you had to work last week, and it kind of dropped you out of the points a little bit. But real life situations dictate what you got to do. This is just a hobby. But we could have been talking to you for the championship tonight. But man, what a great season you've had, Ronald, to be up there and was our points leader before last week. Well, how does that make you feel?
Well, it kind of make me feel good and bad. I mean, I had a 15-point lead going into last week, so 2 good finishes, and yeah, I would have had this one, but hey, I wasn't there. Chris was there. Finished strong second. I think 4 races in a row, and he deserves it as much as I would have. It feels good to win a race other than in a Legends car. I mean, that's my first win other than a Legends car. So.
Wow. Well, I'll tell you what a heck of a job you did here tonight, though, Ronald. I mean, it was great racing out there. You took that chance and made it work. That's all I can say. And cautions fell in your favor. If it would have went green now at the very end there, I don't know. I don't know what would have happened. You think you could have held them guys off?
Well, there was about 5 laps left. I think I could have, but we never know. And you know what? I was in the lead in the points, but it was just by luck. The first race and the 4th race, I was just lucky, plain lucky to have good results. Other than that, I wasn't even in the contention. So, missing a race, but having 2 good luck races, it all evens out.
Yep. All right, Ronald. Well, anybody you want to thank for your victory here tonight and for your season?
I'd like to thank you guys for doing such a great job broadcasting, and Paul for putting up this great league, and all my competitors who made me work really hard. And congratulations to Chris, and of course my longtime supporter, Lone Star Texas Grill Restaurants, based out of Ottawa, Canada.
Okay, buddy, we'll go celebrate your victory, and we're hoping to see you next season here in the Gen 6, starting with the Daytona 500. Will you be there?
No, not the Gen 6. I need to learn how to drive long tracks before, so I'm gonna have to stay in the trucks and the Xfinity. It's not gonna be easy, but hey, I'll try my best.
All right, brother. We'll go celebrate your victory here tonight. Congrats.
All right, thank you, guys.
All right. Well, we got Paul Zoda here. Paul, you want to crown our champion here, official?
Yeah, I'm here with Steve Parks, and we just want to tell Chris, congratulations, man, on the championship. What a great run, man. I was just looking at some of the stats. 4 second-place finishes in a row, dude. I mean, that's got to be a record. You drove your heart out, man. Put a lot of competition in there, and we were a little bit worried coming in because it was real close between the 3 of you. And when I got wrecked out early, so I kind of just stayed to watch the race, and I seen the 3 of you together for a long time, and I said, man, this is going to come right down to the wire, and it pretty much did. So, man, congratulations on that championship, man. It's got to feel good.
It does feel good, yeah. I guess consistency pays off. I didn't really know 4 second place finishes in a row. That's awesome. So
Yeah, well, I know you had some problems there, at the end with the wheel and everything, but it was good to see you're able to keep it together and secure this thing, man. And we're looking forward to the season. You look like you're going to be a pretty tough competitor out here on the track, and we like your driving style. You got a great attitude for the league. You're a good fit here, man. So we're really happy to have you. And man, just once again, man, congratulations. Way to get it done. Right? Anything you want to add, Steve?
Oh no, just definitely congrats on it. It's a tough car and it's short track racing at its best. So congrats on the championship, man.
Thank you. Yeah, I love running here. It's been a blast, and I want to keep running here for as long as I can. So I'm looking forward to the Daytona 500 too. So
yeah, that's going to be good. Like you said, you never ran one before, so only advice I can give you is you just got to pace yourself and keep in mind that it's a long 200 lap race, and you have to have that mindset coming in. If you don't come in with that mindset, other than being caught in the big one, you will not be there at the end. So, my advice to you would be just come in, have in your mind, be around at the end. If you can get that far, man, you'll definitely have a good chance. But that's only race one of a 36 race season. So, like you just showed here, as long as you're consistent, it'll get you up in the top 10, get you in the top 16 for the chase, and man, you can fight your way from there.
oh yeah, I'm as long as I stay consistent. But I am excited about the 500. I just a little bit nervous about this is my first time for the 3 or 4 hours of running, so I'm gonna try and pace myself as much as I can. So
well, we'll get you, man. But congratulations, dude, and we'll be handing you out some hardware soon.
all right, thank you guys.
All right, let's run down through the final results here of tonight's race, and I'd like to officially say congrats to Chris too, because I know you didn't like to run second all the time, Chris, but like you said, you just learned to love it now because it got you to the championship, man. That's you don't. It just shows right there. You don't have to win races to get a championship.
Hey, if I finish second every time and I win a championship, I'm all for it. So
there you go. You're good. All right, running through the results here. Ronald Henry will come home with the win here tonight. Chris Samard, our champion, will finish second. Adam Baker, third. Travis Wall, fourth. Seth Hatchell will finish fifth. Ross Cato, sixth. Jay Zolciak, seventh. Dean Viney, eighth. Jeff Sharp, ninth. And Aaron Riley, 10th place. Scott?
Paul Buscohen will finish 11th. Kevin Spaulding, 12th. Jim Locking, 13th. Stephen Parks, 14th. Joe Roberts, 15th. Nathan Sedlick, 16th. Paul Zoda, 17th. And Shane Billings, 18th.
All right, well, folks, just a reminder to you, they will be off next week, but we'll be back the 23rd with the Daytona 500 right here for Somo Racing. Thanks for watching tonight on MaxSpeedTV. Until tomorrow night, stay safe and have a good night.
Have a good weekend, everybody.